Even on the calmest days, the mountain commands respect. Every step on fresh snow carries risk. One careful move at a time, observing every sound and shift in the snow beneath me. The snow whispered warnings, weak layers that could give way without notice. Scanning the terrain, I measured every step, knowing the mountain can turn deadly in an instant. Each turn on the powder was deliberate, following the safest path through the slope. I stayed alert, every muscle ready, every sound from the snow carefully noted. The beauty of the mountain is deceptive. Calm snow can hide deadly instability beneath. Even a perfect day demands respect. The mountain's danger is never far from sight. The snow beneath me started to crack, a silent warning that the slope was unstable. And then it broke. The snow released, moving with unstoppable force. The world turned white. Every movement was a fight against the crushing flow. I struggled to stay near the surface, fighting to breathe and keep orientation. Obstacles flew past, rocks, trees, ice, each one a threat to survival. As the avalanche slowed, the terrifying thought hit. I was about to be buried. The weight crushed me, movement impossible, silence all around. One small action, cupping my face, gave the seconds I needed to survive. The moment the avalanche stops, the snow turns solid. Every breath becomes a battle for air. In the silence, panic rises. Oxygen is limited, and every second counts. Creating a small air pocket is the only thing keeping me alive under tons of snow. From the outside, I'm invisible, but above, my beacon quietly signals for help. The beacon sends a steady pulse, my only connection to the world above. Every careful movement preserves the tiny air pocket keeping me alive. The crushing weight, the silence, the cold, it's overwhelming. Focus on breathing is survival. Buried alive, survival depends on air, calm, and the technology guiding rescuers above. The beacon pulses continuously, signaling my exact location to those trained to find me. A sturdy metal shovel is essential. Moving dense avalanche snow quickly can save precious minutes. The probe allows rescuers to pinpoint a buried victim precisely, making every second count. My air pocket, combined with the right gear, is the difference between life and death. The avalanche airbag can prevent deeper burial, increasing chances of survival significantly. Every careful adjustment helps preserve the air pocket while keeping my beacon active. From above, rescuers rely on the beacon, probe, and shovel to locate and reach me safely. The right gear, used correctly, can turn moments of terror into a chance to survive. I heard it first, the faint thump of a probe hitting my backpack, a sound I'll never forget. The rescuers were close, systematically searching, every tap a lifeline. Pressure eased slightly as they reached closer, my hope rising with each scrape of metal against snow. A sliver of light broke through, the first sign of rescue after what felt like an eternity. The cold air hitting my face was the sweetest relief I ever felt. It took another 10 minutes to free me completely. 14 minutes buried, every second precious. Physical survival was one thing. The emotional weight of what had happened was another entirely. Survival is knowledge, preparation, and the right gear, combined with the skill of those who come to your aid. Even after being rescued, the mountain's weight lingers, haunting every thought. Post-traumatic stress creeps in quietly, replaying the silence and the crushing snow. Even small actions, like checking gear, become grounding rituals after such trauma. The mountain can take much more than our breath. It can leave lasting marks on the mind. Every touch, every sensation becomes a reminder of what nearly ended my life. Survival is not just about the body. It's about reconciling with the mountain and the choices made. Memories of the avalanche surface unexpectedly, a constant reminder of vulnerability. Even after rescue, the mountain leaves its mark, shaping the way you live and breathe in its shadow. Survival depends not just on experience, but on learning from every close call. Understanding and practicing with each piece of equipment can make the difference in critical moments. Every slope has its secrets. Mapping safe routes and understanding snow conditions is crucial. Practical drills, even in controlled settings, build instinctive responses for real emergencies. Precision with the probe allows rescuers to pinpoint a buried person quickly and safely. Teamwork and repetitive training create confidence and readiness for the unpredictable mountain. Preparation, practice, and the right equipment transform past terror into future survival. After days of recovery and preparation, it's time to return to the mountains once again. Every detail matters. Gear checks are repeated until nothing is left to chance. Out here, a single mistake can become a life-threatening situation. The terrain is unforgiving, changing with every hour of sunlight or wind. Before advancing, slopes are studied carefully, reading signs the mountain gives. Understanding snow structure can reveal hidden dangers buried beneath the surface. Traveling smart means choosing routes that reduce risk, even if they take longer. With knowledge, preparation, and respect for the mountain, the journey continues. In the mountains of Yakutia, weather can shift without warning, turning safety into danger in minutes. The clear skies that guided the morning route begin collapsing into a storm far sooner than forecasted. Rapid drops in air pressure like this usually mean incoming whiteout, conditions where visibility drops to near zero. What begins as a distant shadow on the horizon can become a full storm front in under 15 minutes. In unpredictable weather, securing gear becomes the first priority. Anything loose can become a liability. With landmarks vanishing, navigation switches to instruments and careful pacing to avoid dangerous terrain. Descending early is often the safest decision. Storms grow harsher the longer you hesitate. A single shift in weather can rewrite the entire plan, reminding us the mountain is always in control. Whiteouts often arrive without warning, turning a clear descent into a dangerous blind drop. When visibility fades, the mountain becomes a featureless canvas of ice and uncertainty. Good goggles help, but even the best lenses struggle against a full whiteout. In these moments, every movement must be slow and deliberate. Feeling the snow with each turn becomes the only guide when sight no longer helps. A complete whiteout erases the world. Up, down, forward, everything feels the same. In these conditions, tools like GPS become lifelines, but even they can struggle. Descending through a whiteout isn't about speed, it's about patience, focus, and trust in your training.